joining this introductory webinar for the upcoming professional Ayurveda training at the Alma Mater University in Slovenia, Maribor. My name is Rainer Bicher. I'm a cardiologist from Austria, and together with Dr. Walter Mölk, who will also speak shortly, we are both directors of the Maharishi College of Perfect Health International, which is organizing this training together with the Alma Mater University. The college is providing the faculty and is developing the curriculum and all the handouts and teaching materials. So this is a collaboration. And so my part in this training will be that I, together with Dr. Walter Mölk, will also be there for a few lectures, and I will especially focus on the integrated approach and showing you how modern medicine is actually more and more appreciating and confirming and supporting these age-old Ayurvedic principles in several areas. So first, this evening I will invite Thomas Klocznik. He is the representative of the Alma Mater University. He is the Deputy Secretary General. And so I'd like to invite Thomas, you first, to speak and to welcome our viewers and possible students of the Alma Mater University program, and say a few welcome words and show your role of this program. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Dr. Bicher, Rainer. Thank you for inviting me to this webinar, and I would like to welcome you all, the new candidates and also our graduates, our students at this occasion. Welcome to Alma Mater Europaea. Alma Mater Europaea is a university fully accredited in Slovenia, in the European Union. And because of that, our diplomas, masters and PhDs are valuable in the European Union. And this course, postgraduate education in Ayurveda, is a part of master study program, health sciences, major in Ayurveda. And this generation, starting this year, March, April, will be already the fourth. So I'm very proud that we are able to organize the Ayurveda study at an accredited institution, which is for Europe and this part of the Central Europe, something new. And we are very proud to have such good faculty, professors, and with the help of the Maharishi College for Ayurveda, we accredited the study curriculum at the National Accreditation Institution in Slovenia, and we are happy to welcome you to Alma Mater Europaea in Maribor. I'm glad to answer to any of your questions regarding the study program, the diploma, and so on later on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Thomas Klocznik, for this introduction. And I also want to express our thanks that we're doing together this joint venture, teaching students from Europe and all over the world in Maharishi Ayurveda, consciousness-based Ayurvedic medicine. And to have this full accreditation in all over Europe to earn credit points is a wonderful achievement, I feel. So before I like to invite the principal teacher of this program, I like to invite my colleague, Dr. Walter Mölk. He's also a doctor from Austria, and together with him since 35 years we are working in the Maharishi College of Perfect Health International, together with Maharishi, developing all the teaching materials over the several decades, and now we are happy to implement this and really teach future experts in Maharishi Ayurveda. So Rolf, please insert now the short video that Dr. Mölk has made, because he's right now in the Brahmastan of India and doing some work there. So for him it's now like 1 o'clock in the morning. So he made a 2-minute video message for us, and after that I will invite Dr. Gordana Markovic. So Rolf, please go ahead.
Welcome. It is always a great joy to speak about this special Ayurveda training offered at Alma Mater University. The basic principles of this curriculum have already been developed about 35 years ago, and since then this course has been taught with great success to over 1,000 health professionals worldwide. Now, for the present training at Alma Mater University, we have updated the whole curriculum, the content, the style of the handouts, and also the teaching method. And as a result, it is now truly an integrative medicine curriculum. It includes research from modern medicine and also knowledge about the importance of consciousness for prevention and healing. Because according to Maharishi Ayurveda, which is a modern and comprehensive formulation of Ayurveda, and also based on recent scientific theories and insights, our body can be seen as the expression of consciousness. Therefore, we think the development of consciousness has to be part of any medical training. And interestingly, the Sanskrit word for health is swasthya. Swa means the self, and sthya means to be established in oneself, in one's own settled, silent state of consciousness. And then one is considered as healthy. To summarize, from all the positive feedback of our students, we can say that this education at Alma Mater University offers one of the most comprehensive and practical training in Ayurveda available today. Whatever healthcare system you are already practicing, the knowledge which you will gain through this education will expand the whole scope of your medical practice, not only for your patients or clients, but also for your own personal health and well-being. So I wish you all the best, and am looking forward to see you in the classroom.
And you can put your questions in the chat. We will answer them at the end. I'm already seeing some questions, but we answer them at the end. So now I'd like to introduce to you your teacher, your principal professor for both of the programs that Thomas Klotznik mentioned, is professional training that will start now in March, but also the master program in Ayurveda for those who have a bachelor degree in health sciences, or if you're a medical doctor, you can also do that program. So Dr. Gordana Markovic is a medical doctor and also has a PhD, and she is also the representative of Ayurveda in the State Expert Committee on Complementary Medicine of the Ministry of Health of the Republic of Serbia. So we are happy to have Gordana. She is a very lively and energetic and enthusiastic teacher. Everyone loves her. So now we want to hear from you, Gordana, and show our possible students what they will learn over this phase 1 and phase 2 of this professional Ayurveda training at the Alma Mater University.
Good evening. Thank you very much, Rainer. I hope you can see me and hear me well. So it is my great joy to greet you as a principal teacher of professional training in Ayurveda. We are delighted to start teaching the 4th generation of course participants in March 2024. During this training, you will have an opportunity to learn how to apply the principles and practical skills of Maharishi Ayurveda in your current clinical practice if you are a health professional, how to use that knowledge for the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of common diseases, and how to cultivate optimum health. If you are not health professional, this knowledge will help you to improve your personal health and the health of your family members, but it will also help you to be more effective while working with your clients, no matter what business you are in. How you will achieve this? Actually, very simple, because when you understand Ayurvedic principles, you can recognize Vata, Pitta, and Kapha features everywhere. And because of that, you will be able to evaluate other people's behavior much better based on their appearance or habits or the way they communicate. One more fantastic capacity you will gain by learning Ayurveda is that you will be able to tolerate other people's actions much better, because you will understand that their behavior is always just the effect of a condition that exists at more profound level of physiology. But also you will know what you can expect from them, whether they are prone to be stable or not, diligent or lazy, angry or calm, etc. Anyway, you can use this knowledge in many different fields. So this training will enable you to begin a new career or supplement your existing career with profound Ayurvedic knowledge. During this training, you will also learn personalized self-care programs, which will help you increase your learning abilities, job satisfaction, and general well-being in your personal lives. And let's look now together to the structure on the training. I will share my screen. Our training has been upgraded compared to the previous years and now consists of two parts, Professional Training 1 and Professional Training 2. Together they contain 9 subjects and have 3 different teaching modalities. You can see that we have on-campus block set, at-home blocks, and online lectures and webinars. So the first modality is on-campus block set, which will be held at the Alma Mater campus in Maribor, and where you will be presented with the core knowledge and skills of the program. Professional Training 1 contains 2 in-residence blocks, and Professional Training 2 contains 1 residence block. Each in-residence block lasts 9 days, and we will have 8 to 9 hours of lectures and workshops per day. In-residence block of the Professional Training 2, we planned for October, November 2024, but we will provide the exact dates after the completion of the Professional Training 1. Because you have to complete all the exams and from part 1 before you start with part 2. Also because we already have the list with participants from the previous years, only then we will know when you finish Professional Training 1, only then we will know how many groups we have to organize. So do not book tickets and hotel before September or before we let you know. The second modality are the at-home blocks, which are scheduled in between the in-residence blocks. At that time, you will be expected to put the knowledge and the skills learned during the on-campus blocks into practice on your own. And this is a really very important segment of your training, because during this modality, you will enliven the theoretical knowledge which you gained at the on-campus block set. You will also be expected to go through certain recommended materials and literature on your own, and you will be provided with all necessary handouts that cover all these topics. You will see our handouts. Our handouts are really beautiful and full of knowledge. The highest level of support for your future implementation of Ayurveda actually will come during your course. It will come from the positive feedback you will start receiving from your patients or your friends or family members as soon as you start implementing Ayurvedic knowledge in your daily practice. So when your patients or clients start following your recommendations regarding their daily routine and proper daily nutrition, which you will be able to give them after this first block set in April, you will start receiving their positive reactions very soon. The third modality consists of online lectures and webinars, and 4 subjects you will follow online: Dravya Guna 1 and 2. Dravya Guna is herbal treatment. After that, Datus and Shrotas. So this subject contain knowledge about tissues and channels in our physiology, and also half part of aromatherapy you will follow online. But besides that, you will have webinars when you can ask questions and share your experiences during the at-home blocks and from your practice with your patients. And during that time, we will really try to clarify anything that may be confusing or unclear for you. You will also present your case studies, and we will look at them together and make comments together and discuss the possible treatment plans. And actually, that means that you will have continuous supervision and support during the whole training process. Now we will look to the specific subjects. Professional training 1, as I already said, contains 6 subjects. It will start in March 2024 with online lecture on 23rd of March. During this day, we will spend 5 hours together and cover the basic topics which will help you to be more effective in April when you come in Maribor. So the first and second subject actually that we will cover in April is are basic principles of Ayurveda 1 and 2. Then we have Dravya Guna 1, Datus and Shrotas, protocol for treatment and for common disorders 1, and aromatherapy and skin disorders. Basic principles 1 and 2, these are their first subjects, and during the course you will learn about the role of the 3 basic Ayurvedic principles, about Vata, Pitta, and Kapha in human physiology, about their function, location, qualities, and also about the effects of the balanced and imbalanced state of doshas. You will be able to understand that the imbalance in each of the 3 doshas may cause the development of many completely different illnesses. In addition to the 3 doshas, we will teach you about the 15 sub-doshas, about their localization and functions in human physiology, and you will see how you will be able to notice imbalances in specific parts of an organism by using the pulse diagnosis. It's amazing knowledge, really. I was fascinated as a medical doctor at the beginning of my training. Also during this course, we will learn about chronobiology, about the daily routine and behavior, and you will see how you can adjust your activities and your whole system on the best way to the biological cycles of nature. Important aspect which we will also cover is personalized approach to diet, digestion, and nutrition. This is also very interesting because Ayurvedic knowledge enables us to give individual diet recommendations to our patients based on the information from their pulse. As a crucial segment during the training, you will learn the steps of the Ayurvedic consultation, and the main part of this is Nadi Vigyan, it's pulse diagnosis. It's a practical and fully teachable diagnostic system that has been revived in Maharishi Ayurveda. We start learning pulse diagnosis in the first block, so in April, and we'll continue throughout the training. Each time we will go deeper into the practice, and with time you will increase your ability to learn about one states. The pulse diagnosis is the basis and the essence of Maharishi Ayurveda and allows us to get information about the physiological state of the person within minutes. And based on that, we are able to create a preventive treatment and to give therapy to initiate the self-healing mechanisms in the patient organism. In Maharishi Ayurveda, it is important to understand the etiological factors behind the imbalances, and we will also continually put emphasis on their importance throughout the course. One subject is Dravya Guna. This subject contains knowledge about herbal medical treatment. So you will learn about the most important herbs, about the forms they may be used in, how they are used, how to determine the dose and the frequency of taking supplements, which will depend on the type of the constitution of your client. So we will teach you how to use this knowledge for the prescription of treatment. During that time, the practical application of herbal mixture will be also discussed, and also you will present the use of these herbs through the presentations of case study. One of the subjects will be protocol for treatment of common disorders and during that time we will learn this in July, and we will cover gastrointestinal disorders, stress, anxiety, depression, cardiovascular disorders, musculoskeletal disorders, gynecological disorders, etc. You will learn about the Ayurvedic approach in treating menstrual problems, sterility, premature menopause, but also you will learn about many other imbalances. You will also learn about clinical protocols for respiratory, endocrine, metabolic, and skin disorders. Also about essential oils, about the mechanisms of their action, about the indications for their application, precautions, and the general guidelines for their use. With this, so in July, now I realize that actually I made mistake. It is not August, it's July. So the all dates are correct, but month is not correct. Month is not August, month is July. So I will change this. But with this, in July 2024, actually, you will finish with lessons from professional training 1. And then professional training 2 will start in October with 4 full days of online lectures about aromatherapy. This subject contains knowledge of how to treat different disorders with essential oils. You can treat only with essential oils, but also to combine essential oils with other treatment modalities. You will learn concrete protocols for many different disorders. The next subject, which is the most practical of all of them, is marmot treatment. And you will learn about marmot points, the proper way to activate them, and the effects that this treatment can have, not only in treating different disorders, but also in the regeneration and rejuvenation of our physiology and elimination of stress. You will also upgrade your knowledge of plants through the course Dravya Guna 2. What I would like to highlight at the end is that you will learn how to combine all these treatment modalities covered in professional trainings 1 and 2, and how to prepare unique treatments for your patients, clients, family members, and friends, or for yourself. In spite of the fact that each training day in Maribor lasts approximately 8 to 9 hours from 9:30 to 6:30 p.m. With a lunch break and small breaks in between, at the end of the course, you will feel that you are much more energetic and joyful than at the beginning of the course. You will see this on our photos. We start every teaching day with a group meditation and finish every day the same way. I enjoy teaching this program very, very much. I'm happy and also very lucky, I can say, that we have such wonderful people in the group every year. They all learned together and supported each other on every possible level. I'm also very proud because the course atmosphere is always nourishing and familiar, and I hope we will continue this way. So whether your goal is to practice Ayurveda in accordance with the law in your country or improve your personal and family health, you are welcome to apply. We will consider each application separately, and we have a lot of experience training people of different profiles and know how to adapt the program to each individual. Until now, the participants from 17 countries and 4 continents have followed this program. I know some of them are with us today, and I hope they will share their experiences from the course with you. It was my pleasure to prepare this presentation for you today, and if you have any questions, we will be glad to answer them. You can put them in the chat, and we will answer at the end.
Thank you, Dr. Markovic. Wonderful presentation. I think very inspiring to hear what all the subjects our students will learn. And yes, we will go in a moment to all the questions. We will answer all of your questions that you put in the chat already. But I think it would be nice because there are a few students here who have already taken the program, and we can maybe hear from 2 or 3 just shortly that you have a direct feedback from the student side, how they feel. And I have seen before on the video, Noel from Ireland is there. And then maybe Gordana, you can invite the others. Maybe Dr. Elena is there, Dr. Shaikh or something, we will see. But Noel, please share some of your thoughts, your experience during the program. And we keep it short, you maybe 1, 2, 3 minutes, and then we hear from 2 more. And then we answer all of the questions.
Yeah, that's fine. Hi, everybody. Hi, Raina. Hi, Gordana. And I see some of my colleagues from the course we did there as well. So it's a fantastic course. I see some potential people that are interested in doing it from Ireland as well. So all I can say is that it's amazing that the knowledge that you get, that like even some small changes that you can recommend to somebody, that somebody comes in to see you and you have the ability based on what you've learned on this course to determine, you know, is this person got a lot of vata in them, you know, which would result in them being maybe not able to sleep at night or being very anxious, or, you know, having a very quick moving mind, or have they a lot of pitta in them, and or have they a lot of kapha in them? Are they slow? Are they sluggish? And all this knowledge of vata, pitta, kapha just keeps going in and in and in during the course. So that at the end of the course, you know, even if you're not seeing patients, even if you're just meeting friends or meeting family or whatever, you have a great insight into the person and what might potentially be an issue for them. Because obviously the more vata you are, the more likely you are to have a vata issue. So it really arms you with some very, very powerful knowledge. And then the great thing about it is that just some simple changes, you know, maybe getting the person to eat their main meal in the middle of the day, maybe getting them to take a walk, maybe just going to bed a little bit earlier. It's just remarkable how those simple changes can have a profound impact on someone's health. And obviously there's much deeper knowledge in there as well. We can bring herbs to bear, we can bring marma to bear, we can bring all these different things along, you know, but just simple things in lifestyle and daily routine, and you as a physician or as a doctor or as a practitioner can then have a huge impact on that person's life, which is a really, really great thing, because Ayurveda is, as we know, is knowledge of life is what it means. So this is what you're arming yourself with. And I would have to say my experience on the course is that I mean, especially the practical sessions where you're actually in Slovenia and you're meeting patients and you're discussing things with the fellow course participants, it's very, very powerful. And Dr. Gordana is, I mean, her enthusiasm and her knowledge and her professionalism, I mean, they really, really shine through on, you know, when you're on the course or when you're doing this. And like, she just looks after everybody. She knows you're going to be looking after people. So she wants to put you in the best position to be able to do that, because it's a serious thing, taking on health issues, you know. So all the time she's working with the people that are taking the course. So by the end of the course, you feel very confident that you can go and you can help people and you can see people regardless of what the condition that they come to you with. Because as we always say in Ayurveda, we're treating the person, we're not treating the disease. The disease tends to be symptomatic of something that's going on in that person's life. And if you can make those changes, if you can get to those root causes, you can have a real impact on it. I'm not going to take up too much more time, Ryla, but just one thing I would say is that I run the Ayurveda Centre in Dublin. We have 4 Vaidya's in the centre, and we've had a good few people doing this course. And all I see all the time is an increasing level of interest from the public in natural healthcare. I'm not saying specifically Ayurveda, but definitely Ayurveda as well. But people are looking for ways to maintain their health in a natural way. And Ayurveda is, as far as I'm concerned, best positioned to do that. So it's a great, great course, and people can feel confident if they do it, that they will have the ability, to introduce it to their practice or start a new practice or whatever it is that they're doing, So that's all I'd like to say. So thank you very much for asking me to speak.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Noel. It's always fantastic to see you and to hear your enthusiasm regarding Ayurveda and our course. Thank you very much.
No problem, Gordana.
I can see Dr. Tirza here. She's from South Africa also. Tirza, are you here?
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
It's so great to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you?
And good to hear Noel. So nice to hear all of you. Brings back good memories. So I'm a medical doctor, and I started my the postgraduate in the first batch, and I honestly didn't really know what to expect, but I've been blown away by everything that I've learned and everything Dr. Markovic has taught me. And it's been, I think the 1 year that I did has been very, very practical. Like, in the course, you really learn how to use your knowledge, your Ayurvedic knowledge, and that has been amazing. And in the meanwhile, I've been able to start my own practice, my Ayurvedic practice, and I've had amazing results. Like, I think coming from the medical background and seeing the effects I can have with Ayurveda, it's been amazing for me, and it's completely exceeded all my expectations. So yeah, the course I would 100% recommend it. I've started my master's program now because I really want to learn more. And it's also been very interesting. So yeah, I think the course itself, what I really loved about it, it's very educative. I've learned a lot in a short period of time, and it's been very practical for me to use it in my practice. The pulse diagnosis is amazing. I mean, whenever I see a client and I do the pulse diagnosis, people are like, asking like, how do you know this? How do you know that? And it's amazing how much you can feel in the pulse. That's really been a great help. And I think for me it's been amazing because you just learn how to use the knowledge practically and how to make your diagnosis, how to set up your treatment and the follow-up and everything. And yeah, it's been, for me, I would definitely recommend it to anyone. And like Noel said, you don't necessarily have to see patients to do this and to learn about Ayurveda. Just for your own health, your family's health. It's very valuable. So yeah, definitely would recommend it. And also what I loved about this course is that, like Dr. Markovic said, that you really are a small team, like you're a group, and it's nice to meet each other at the university and to go back to student life, and it was a lot of fun also, besides learning a lot. So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Tirza, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing you in November again.
Yes, me too.
In Maribor on Marma course. I also see Dr. Sheikh. Sheikh, are you with us?
Yes, Gordana.
Hello, Sheikh. I
Do you
cannot
see
see
me?
you. Can
It is
you
okay.
open your camera? We cannot see you.
It is open. Yes. Do you see me?
No.
What's happened? I see myself, but I apologize. I just
Maybe you can turn off and turn on again.
Yeah, otherwise, just go ahead. We like to hear from you anyway, even if we don't see you.
Okay, I just thank all this team, Thomas, our dear Professor Gordana, and our colleagues of our promotion. I present myself. I'm a geriatrician in France, and we was at the first promotion with Noel, Tirza, and etc. The thing I want to share with you is this training is very, very, very fantastic and amazing for me. I will share that when I do the examination of my patient, I couple it with taking the pulse. And I can tell you the pulse is too talkative. And I learned a lot about physiology of my patient. They don't tell me what is their deep problem. So when I feel the pulse, combination with occidental medicine, I know more. And when I ask some question, why do you ask me this question? I did answer to my question. Is it right or no? That's right. How do you feel it? I don't tell more information because it's forbidden in French to do another medicine. So it permits me to know more about the physiology and give a good recommendation. I thank a lot our dear professors, Walter Molk, Gordana, and so on, Thomas. I recommend this training. It is very, very important for medical practitioners we are. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheikh, very much. If you later can turn on your camera, we would like to see you very much.
Yes,
and
yes, I'll do it.
Yes, I have to tell that we all remember very well your amazing evaluation of very specific patients and how fun it was during that time. Thank you very much for sharing your experience. I can see also that Tina and Elena are with us. They are from this year. And Tina?
Yes. Hello everybody.
Hello.
I'm from Slovenia.
Oh, Sheikh, hello. Just to say hello to Sheikh, we can see you now. Great, thank you.
Yes. I'm from here, I'm from Slovenia. I do not have any medical background. And I just have to confirm that everything what the previous speakers taught is completely right and 100%. And it's one of the best decisions I made in my life. It's such fantastic course, really. It's a very intensive course, but it is organized in such a way that it's pleasant. It's not tiring at all. And thanks to our wonderful professor, inspiring, full of knowledge, full of experiences, Dr. Gordana. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Tina. Thank you very much. This is because I enjoy teaching this course, so we always spend a good time together. Elena, Dr. Elena Ross, she's a psychiatrist from Spain or for the UK. What I can say, Elena, where are you? Can you hear me? Elena?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Hi, nice to see you and everyone. Yes, well, I'm really very, very happy to have done this course. I'm very sad that it's finishing now, but on the other hand, I'm glad that I'm starting part 2 in November. So it makes me, the sense of the continuation. The learning has been fantastic, very holistic. Is something that I was looking for when I started the course, because from my medical background in mental health, that is already the one that is more holistic within a health system, but still there was something missing and I couldn't find it. So I found in Ayurveda, because we learn how to see the patient as an individual. and their individual imbalances and needs. And not only that, as the whole being, you know, more than just the mind and the organs and the physical health. It's just the being and the consciousness as well together. So it's very, very complete and comprehensive. And very, Gordana has been, Dr. Gordana Markovic has been amazing as well, very enthusiastic. She goes extra mile to make sure that we really are learning what she would like us to learn. And it's very practical course as well. And also Thomas and other teachers we have had, Dr. Rainer Pitcher and Walker Markovic as well has been great. So I just cannot, and the group, so it's the feeling of being in a very familiar environment, and then the very, very pleasant way to learn with no pressure, but at the same time, a lot of learning. And so I'm really grateful, and that's what I can say. And I 100% recommend this course for anyone, not only from people with medical background, but also people with, because many of my colleagues from this year course, they didn't have, we were only two with medical background, and the rest came from different backgrounds, and they really have learned at the same level like us. So yes, we'll recommend to anyone who is interested in Ayurveda. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Elena. Thank you. I don't know, do we have other peoples from our groups, but maybe we can also answer on questions. So Rainer, you can start maybe.
Yes, I think one question that has been asked several times is if this is training for me without any medical background or any health-related background, and the answer is yes. I think it was mentioned already, one of the students said she has no medical background. So for the phase 1 and phase 2 for the coming year, you don't require any, there's no any requirements. The only thing is that you need to have the wish to learn about Maharishi Ayurveda for yourself, for your family, and to help others. And if you're allowed to have clients, whatever license in your country, if you're a nurse or pharmacist, or if you can just give guidelines for health, then you are very welcome. And the medical profession, regardless if you're a medical doctor or not, is such a rewarding and fulfilling profession that we can all feel as being in that field, because you deal with such a precious thing in everyone's life, the health, most valuable thing. And if you can help people with that, it's so rewarding, they're so thankful, and for yourself it's so fulfilling. So everyone is welcome for this program. It's just for the master program, which is 2 more semesters, for a 2 years program. There are requirements, and I see there are special cases where you have a bachelor degree but not in the health science. So it's best to go through the Alma Mater University. Thomas Klocznik will go individually in each case if there is some doubt if you can fulfill the requirements. But again, for this phase 1 and phase 2 that we are focusing now, in this webinar, everyone is welcome. You don't need any requirement.
Would this be accredited in the UK? I can say that we have a lot of people from Ireland and the UK, and we heard from them that they can practice regularly Ayurveda with our certificate. So you can practice.
And if it's accredited with the ECTS, that probably Thomas Klocznik would know. I don't know after Great Britain has exited the EU if this is still okay. We have to see with Thomas.
Yes, that's so-called masterification process. If you wish to continue study, or you wish to have a professional position, then it is up to national legislation how you do it. In some countries, there is a very strict nostrification process, but I think Noel has just an answer to that also for Ireland, I believe.
Yeah, it's something that came up with somebody recently, actually. In Ireland, you can practice Ayurveda. What you need to do is get insurance, really, is the important thing. And with this course, you could definitely get insurance cover. And it's similar in the UK. So you can get insurance to practice. But when they say, is it accredited in the UK? Like, who is it accredited by? I presume it's accredited by the Alma Mater and it's accredited by Maharishi International University. I don't know if anyone else accredits it. And then it's just in each individual country, are they recognized? So I know somebody had an issue. They were on to me a while back. I think they wanted to practice in Albania, I think it was, and they weren't allowed to practice in Albania. So I think anybody from any country should check very, very carefully if their aim is to practice Ayurveda with patients and maybe have a career with it. Just check very carefully, and like even Sheikh said there, in France there are some difficulties. So just check very carefully in your own country what the rules are in relation to actually seeing with people. But Ireland and the UK, we have people from this course. And I see, and I think Deirdre Flood, I saw her in the picture there, you know. We have people in this that did this course that are practicing Ayurveda, and there's no issues in Ireland and the UK, but any other country, you just need to check it out, you know, so that you know completely.
Yes, it's a good point. You have to check in your country what is allowed there. But yes, you will receive certification from Alma Mater, but also from the Maharishi College of Perfect Health International. So continuing this question already answered from Katarzyna Michalowska regarding can I take part? Yes, you can as a Maharishi Aroma therapist and MLG therapist, fine. Then, hello, I'm only beginner, same, you can join. Everyone who has asked can join.
Yes, we will start from the beginning. So if you don't know anything about Ayurveda, you will, don't worry, you can join.
Yes. And then there's a more detailed, this is the person I was thinking it needs more careful review, like Silvia Ferlito says she has a bachelor in arts and some 4 years training in Ayurveda and also basic Western medicine and anatomy, etc. So she's interested in the master course. You can definitely enter the professional training, these 2 phases. But for the master, you may contact Tomasz Klocznik. It may be complicated, I don't know, Tomasz, but I don't see this is a clear entry criteria. So,
not very complicated. Sylvia, you can apply. The new master class will start in October 24. You will probably have to do some additional course on anatomy because you don't have a bachelor in health sciences. There is anatomy and physiology. With pathophysiology course, you will have to pass at master course. Otherwise, the Ayurveda at the master level is also a part of this postgraduate certificate and upgraded with the phase 2. So you will learn a lot, and we can offer good mentors, good tutors for your master thesis and research. So we are very happy to create a group of researchers in Ayurveda, which is needed in the Western, I believe. So we are looking forward to have such a students.
Yes, she just needs to pass all the exams before she starts with master thesis.
Okay. Then Rachel Robinson says, will the webinars be recorded, for example, on 23rd March, in case we're unavailable? Yes, they will be recorded, and I think you can watch later I'm right, Gordana?
Yes, you're right, and especially for that webinar, for all of them, but especially for this, it's important to watch as soon as you can, because you have to know what you need to prepare for April. But it is possible, of course. It will be first introduction.
Yes, we have very good information and support to our study. So you will have your e-classroom where you will have all your presentations and all your slides, and all classes, all lectures are being recorded, and you can look and learn after whenever you want.
Okay, great. And maybe, Thomas, also for you, if someone cannot start the program this spring, when can they join next? It's probably next spring, I would assume, but you would know better.
Yes, the plan is to have the fifth cohort, fifth generation in the spring 2025. Mm-hmm. Or you can, if you're interested, start with master study in October 24.
Great. Yes, is there exams? Yes, the answer is yes. Is the 2-year master's program based on the 1-year postgraduate program, or is there no connection between the two? No, that is, maybe it has been answered already during this webinar, but this phase 1 and phase 2, this is part of the 2-year master. So if you have this, then you only need 2 more semesters, the foundation course for methodology, and also the 4th semester, the thesis, the master thesis. Okay, then Gwen Brennan asked, how much does the course cost, and is the master course 2 years, even with the postgraduate course you are discussing this evening? Yes, so maybe Thomas, you can answer. Of course, the whole master takes 4 semesters. It doesn't get longer than that if you do the postgraduate. This is just part of it. And you maybe can share the cost for the course.
Yes, you can probably look at the prospectus at the Alma Mater webpage. I will share with you in the chat the links how to apply to the postgraduate certificate, professional training, and how to apply to a master. The cost of the postgraduate certificate, phase 1 is 3,600 euro, and phase 2 is 3,000 euro. And the 1 year of master course is 6,700 euro. But you will have all information found in the prospectus. And how much does the course cost, and is the master course 2 years? Master course is 2 years, but as Dr. Picha said, 2 semesters of this master course out of 4 is postgraduate professional training certificate. So that's more or less, I hope, the answer.
Yes. There's a question from Bernadette Becchesi. Will there be a separate informative Zoom lecture on the master's program? We take this as an inspiration, and I would say yes, we can do that. Yes, I think it's a good idea.
Yes.
So we will do that. We take this as an inspiration, and we'll do it. And then from Balbas, Sarah Sedano Balbas, phase 1 and phase 2 is training program 1 and training program 2. Yes, I think it's the same. And thank you. I think we speak again, and I share what I okay. What are the dates in person training?
First in residence block is from 6th to the 14th of April 2024. And second one is from 20 to 28th of July. So in July, you will complete with lectures, which is a part of professional training 1.
Yes. And I think this information should be available in the prospectus when you download, right?
Yes.
Yes, so that you can double check.
Only for professional training too, we have to decide the exact dates because of number of people. So we need to make more groups, and because of that, we will maybe change the dates. But it is for November. Now it's April 6 to 14 and July 20 to 28.
Okay. Next question from Silvia Ferlito. Is there a detailed curriculum you can share with the online and on-site trainings for the masters? Yeah, I think in the prospectus and also for the masters there will be an outline of the curriculum, but a detailed description, I don't know, Gordana, it's probably quite detailed. All these courses are laid out, but maybe
basic subjects will be present, but not each topic.
Yeah. Then some appreciation words. Thank you. So I think we are through. You can also ask questions directly if you want to speak. If you don't want to put in, there's one new thing coming.
Just information, Rainer. It's from me. How to apply for this postgraduate certificate professional training, phase 1, phase 2. Visit web page ayurveda.almamater.si. There you will find prospectus, and when you have all the information, just click on how to apply. And you will be found at the Google Docs page where you enter your data, and you will receive the invitation agreement for your enrollment. I hope that's clear. Just visit the web page ayurveda.almamater.si and follow the steps. Click on how to apply, and you are there.
So it seems we have answered all the questions and can close after an hour, which is great timing. So I want to close by saying that I hope I will see many of you in the upcoming phase 1 and phase 2 course, and I really be very happy and satisfied with all of these developments, with all the university and Tomas, and of course our professor, our great professor, Dr. Gordana Markovic. This has become a real gem in the Maharishi College of Perfect Health International, and this format of being in residence, I feel, is very important for you to properly learn the pulse diagnosis and to learn from each other. There is, of course, great value in having online, and you don't have to travel. So we kept it just 2-3 times in this phase 1 and phase 2 to come, but it's worth all the effort to come, and it's a wonderful combination of homework and in residence program and meditate together and all of this. So and a very fulfilling profession, as I said. You will be really rewarded, as you have seen from the students. It's fulfilling after each year to see the graduates so beaming and radiating and so happy to be able to help others. So again, I'm looking forward to see you, and maybe Gordana and then Tomas, a last final word from your side before we close.
We are ready for a new beginning, so I just want to wish you all the best, and we are looking forward to seeing you in Maribor.
Great. And Tomas?
If you need any additional information, I just brought my email. I'm happy to answer anything that you can't, it come to your mind later. Just ask, and welcome to Alma Mater Europaea.
Okay, great. So thank you everyone for joining this evening. There are quite a number of people. So thank you again, and have a good night if you're in Europe, and hope to see you very soon in March and April then in the residence course. Okay, good evening and bye-bye.
Good evening.
You.